Hey guys, welcome to Project Management World, and we are back with another video. And in this video we're going to discuss about a very key topic, you can say a very important part of a project management. As a project manager, as a project team member, you will definitely face this topic, and to solve that you should have the proper knowledge of like how it works. The topic is what is change management and how it works step by step, like how we incorporate any changes, how we deal with the changes in the project. So in this video we're going to discuss about what is change management, how it works, like what are the steps in sequence for this change management, and how you can deal as a project manager with changes when any change comes to your project. So before jumping to the video, if you are new to channel, I would like you to please subscribe the channel and press that bell icon as well, so that whenever I upload a new video you can get the latest update. So let's start this. So here in the screen you can see what is change management. So the change management process is the mechanism used to initiate, record, assess, approve and resolve the project changes. Project changes are needed when it is deemed necessary to change the scope, time or cost of one or more previously approved project deliverables. So what it is telling, that change management process is the mechanism to initiate, record, assess. We assess the changes like impact, we assess the impact of that, and then approve and then resolve the changes. So this is what we do in the change management. Second point, we have the change management plan provides the direction for managing the change control process and document and role and responsibility of change control board, which is CCB. So it also provides the plan like how we gonna deal with the changes, how and what kind of, you can say, authority for the CCB has. So all these things we have captured in this change management plan. So now let's see what is the change management process in sequence, because in PMP exam you will see a lot of questions related to change management, and for that you need to remember the sequence. So let's jump into that. So this is the change management process we have. So explain the one by one step, like what we do when change comes for us. So first step we have is request comes for change. So whenever someone requests for change, so this is the first step. So after seeing that request, what we do, second step is asking what the change is. So we ask the requester like elaborate like what the change is, and we understand change. And the third step we have is the document and create a formal change request. So after we have gathered the information like what is the change, we have the information about the change, we document that change and create a formal change request. So where we document that in the change log. After creating a formal change request and documenting that, next step is we'll link the change to the project scope. So in link the project change to the scope, what we do, we align that change with the project scope, and we see like whether we can absorb this change within our scope, whether it aligns with our scope or it is outside. So if it is within our scope, then we shift to the next step, and if not, then we ask the client, the change requester, that it should be considered as a separate scope. We consider that as a separate project. So that's what we do here. We evaluate the impact of change. So what we do here, we see like how much it is impacting our cost, you can say schedule or quality, anything. So we evaluate and assess that things here in this step. Evaluating, what we do, we discuss the change impact with sponsor and client. So it means we discuss that internally with the sponsor, and externally with the client. And after discussing if everything good, then we proceed and submit the change request to CCB, which is change control board. So this is the final step, like we submit the change request to the CCB. Now they have the authority to approve, hold or reject. So there are three options after CCB. So once the CCB approved the change, so then we update the change log and we proceed accordingly. And hold is something like if CCB asks like, no, you have not assessed the impact correctly, so let's do that again. So we put that change on the hold for some time. For in that case, we also update the change log there, so that we can have a track. Like after some days we can get back to the change log and see, yes, this is on hold and we need to take some actions. And the third option, CCB may reject it. So in case they reject this change, so then also we need to update the change log. So this is the overall process of the change management. You can take a screenshot for this and practice it, and remember this as well. Remember the steps, or remember the sequence of the steps. This may definitely help you to answer the PMP exam questions. And one more thing, so ultimate authority to approve the change is the project sponsor. So in case if CCB has put your change on hold, but project sponsor says like, let's do it, I have approved it, so then we can proceed accordingly with the project sponsor authority. So sponsor has the higher authority more than the CCB as well in the change management. So yeah, that was it, and I would request you to please remember the sequence, and you may face 5 to 6 questions related to change management, and there they can ask just like change aligned with the project scope, so what should you do next? Whenever you see what should you do next, so you should remember the sequence. The next step is the evaluate the impact of those changes. So that would be the correct answer. So you may see that kind of questions here related to change management. And this change log, I have created a separate video as well. If you have not watched, please go through that. That will help you to understand like how the change log look like and what information that contains. So yes, that was all about today's video, and we will come back with another video soon. And if you have any comment, any suggestion for me, please feel free to write in the comment section, and keep supporting, keep loving. Thanks and have a good day.